It's review time.
While you're here, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Continue the conversation over on the Discord. Also, check out the Comic Phanatic site for the latest in previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features and daily updates. And don't forget to follow and like Comic Book Theater and Comic Phanatic on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Hey everyone out there, Ranger Nation, welcome back to the Comic Book Theater. Jay here with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the all-important Go-Go Power Rangers number 25 issue. Now, this is a part of Necessary Evil, and let's get right on to those credits. It is written by Ryan Parrott and Sina Grace. Art is by Francisco Mortarino. Colors are by Raul Angulio. Letters are by Ed Dukeshire. Cover is by J. Lou. With variant covers by Miguel Mercado, Amelia Vidal, and Johanna the Mad. Alright, let's go right into this issue now. So, as you know, Go-Go Power Rangers is set after No More, Green No More. Alright, so Tommy is already out of the powers. He went to stay at his uncle's cabin, and the Rangers are, dealing with everything else that's going on. Jason is becoming the, he's recruiting people for the Omega Rangers because he already was selected to be an Omega Ranger by the Blue Emissary. Tommy's at the cabin right now, and he's working out, and he's thinking about everything that's going on, and he calls up his uncle and he's like, look, can I just come live with you? Because, sometimes you just feel like when things end, you're supposed to be a certain way, and I just can't be that right now. And the uncle's like, thinking about the girl, and he's like, you know what, it's not healthy to run, but you can come here, but first you gotta make sure it's okay with your parents, and second, you have to go personally, not on the phone, go in person and say goodbye to those people and let them know why you're going, because whoever, you're running away from, you need to go tell them, because running away is not going to help you any. You gotta confront it. If you still want to come, fine, you're welcome here, So I like that. I like that little heart-to-heart. Then we see Jason. And Jason's not doing well, guys. He's like having some serious PTSD stuff. His hand is visibly like shaking because he's remembering Levi being cut down by Draken, and he screams, Levi! It's hard, and I love that they're doing this. They're really delving into what it takes to be a Power Ranger, because it's not just, Power Rangers isn't just like, okay, we won the day, Power Rangers. No, it's not like the show. This is, sometimes even when they win, they come out scarred, and Jason has PTSD. He's dealing with that, so I really like that, how they're doing that, they're really delving into that. And then the Blue Emissary says, I can select the team, and Jason's like, no, we have a deal. You give Tommy his powers back, you give Tommy powers again, and I select the team the way I want to select them. My friends are not going through this. I'm not going to put what I'm going through on them, which I love, because Jason's always been, I'll take the sacrifice. You guys be your best you. He never wants anything but the best for his friends, and he would take any hit that he can for them. So I love that they're sticking to that. And the Emissary says he has a way to do that. So Alpha and Zordon are trying to locate Ninjor. And, because they're going through all the myths and all the ways that they could do it. And Alpha goes into another room. And when he does, we see the Blue Emissary arrive, and he tells Zordon that he can help him, because, Ninjor is not the only person with, that can grant powers in this town. And he tells him he knows a way, but, he has to do what he says and all that. So Zordon agrees. Then we go to see Zed and Goldar. They're sparring on the moon, and Zed's like really needing that one-on-one situation, and he tells Goldar, "Come on, fight me harder. Get revenge for me for what I did to your brother." And Goldar's like, "Yeah!" And Zed just like knocks him out cold, and he's just like pathetic. He's just like, he taunts him more, and then he tells them to call Flintstone, and he says, make some putties, send them down. My sentinel needs to mature more. and we see the statue, you know, because this is the statue in the park with the hand, and it's the green slimes coming out of it, and that's where the Rangers see it. So now we're into the white light territory already, which is insane because Mighty Morphin takes place just a little bit after the white light, you know, because we got the white light, then we had the ninja encounter. So the Rangers in the park, they're fighting the putties, and again, Jason has this PTSD moment of like Serpentera attacking them, and he, you know, the putties are kicking his butt, and Zach and Trini come to his rescue, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just got my, you know, my bell got rung a little bit, but I'm okay." And he just starts taking him out, and Zach and Trini's like, "Okay," you know, like they know something's up, they know that Jason's not telling them everything. Then they go to the command center, and it's black, because remember, in white light, Zordon and Alpha left to go create the white powers, and the Rangers are like, "What's going on?" Billy takes the information and says, "You know, I can work on this back at my garage." Then he tells Jason, "I think I could do this, but I need to." And Jason's like, "Do whatever you gotta do, dude. You know, do it." And then he checks in on the rest of the Rangers, and you know, they're patrolling the park, and you know, we cut to Tommy, who's now at his uncle's cabin, and this is a little bit different than the show, and I'm okay with that. I don't care. Instead of being on the beach, he's on a pier at his uncle's cabin, and he's teleported into the command center. Right away, the teleportation is a little bit different. So Tommy's like, "Zed," you know, he blames Zed for it, and Zordon and Alpha are like, "No, we're underneath the we're underneath the command center, and one of the many secret rooms down here. And you know, your teleportation was a little bit different because you're, you know, not having powers, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like, "We can give you powers." He was like, "I thought you said the Green Ranger powers were gone forever. You tried everything you could." He said, "Yes, but we could get you new powers if you want them." And Tommy's like, "You know, yeah, I do want them, you know." And he tells him it's a dangerous journey, you know, you gotta take. You may not come with them. And Tommy's willing to take that journey. And then Kim's getting some text from Matt, who wants to come and help her, and she's like, you know, live a normal life, you know, I got this. Which is, you know, her trying to, you know, make sure that he has a normal life. He's not like them, you know, it's a way for her to protect him. And then we see Billy went to Promethea. That's where the thing he could work out with is at Promethea. And Grace is like, "I'm glad you guys are okay with this, but, you know, I don't think Jason knows, does he?" And he was like, "Well, Jason didn't want to know, so I didn't tell him." And she was like, "I know you turned down our internship, but if you ever want it, it's open for you." And Billy says, "Thank you." And then we see Jason at the command center. Zordon and Alpha is still not in the command center, and he's trying to work what he remembers from Billy telling him on how Alpha recruited the original Power Rangers, the sequence of events that Alpha was looking for, and to recruit his own Power Rangers and for the Omega Rangers, and he can't do it, and he's getting frustrated. And you know, the blue Omega Ranger, the blue emissary is like, you know, "Well, what is your choice? You know, we can do it." And he's like, "No, I want to find it the same exact way Zordon and Alpha did, because I'm doing this by my standards, not yours." And then who walks in but Zach and Trini, and you're like, "Dude, who's the blue dude, and what did you do to Alpha and Zordon?" And he's like, you know, he's shocked, he doesn't know what to say. So that's where it leaves off. Great surprise ending. I love the themes that they worked on here with PTSD, with friends protecting friends, the family that this group has become. And I also love that it's all about choices, you know. What they're doing is so great this year is they're allowing these Rangers to make the hard choices themselves. It's not Zordon saying, "You guys have to go and do this." It's, you know, do you want to do this? And Tommy has to make that choice. Jason has to make the choice. Does he want the blue emissary to do it, or does he want to do it himself? Does he want to entrust his power, his friends with this, you know? Does he want to take that burden all by himself? There's so many choices in life, especially as teenagers at this point in their lives. you got a lot going on in your life, and you got to make these choices sometimes. And you're not always going to have a parent or you know, someone, an adult authority figure helping you through it. Sometimes you got to do them yourselves. And I like that they're exploring that with this. There's a lot of exploration with these characters in this issue alone. I felt like I was reading more than 24 pages because it was just so much great stuff going on, especially because we went from Reno more right into White Light territory, and I'm loving what they're doing with that. I can't wait to see how they do the White Light journey in the next arc, you know, where Tommy's got to go get his powers and earn that power, and Jason's going to assemble his team. Is he going to pick, like, is he going to be the one responsible for Rocky, Adam, and Aisha coming to town? That would be really cool if he is, you know, like, he sets up the whole thing to get them into town, or something like that. That would be awesome. I can't wait to see this. So I'm giving this 5 out of 5 power bolts. An amazing, more phenomenal issue. Ryan Parrott and Cena Grace are killing it. The Boom Studios is just killing with Power Rangers. So if you haven't been reading them, go check them out. Go Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And they do original graphic novels and all kinds of stuff. So go check them out. And until then, may power protect you.